Hello everyone, welcome back to Fish Pond Farm. It has been a while since I've played Stardew Valley. I have been playing so much Slime Rancher, and I've been having so much fun doing it, but it has definitely been too long, and I'm very excited to finally be back and play some more of this, because I have been wanting to. But also Slime Rancher is kind of taking over my non-academic life, and then it's finals week and getting ready to go home for the holidays, so lots of stuff going on. This is going to be the video for the Tuesday of finals week, so I have a lot of recordings that I need to do, just chaos stuff. Why do I have so many bars in my inventory? What was I doing? That is always the question. I have completely lost track of what was happening in this game, except that my basement is amazing. Okay. Anyway, so I think I was just making a bunch of bars to make a bunch of bars. I can't remember. I know that I was making stuff for tappers, but then I think I did that already, so now I don't know exactly what these ones are for. I might have just been making them because I have a lot of resources. That's what I'm gonna assume until I remember or find out otherwise. So, I have to say hi to everyone. Anyway, another thing that's happened since, I believe, the last time that I recorded one of these, or at least I haven't talked about it in one of these, Stardew Valley specifically being what these is in this context. I have figured out how to stream games, technically, and I have been playing around with different ideas. I've been playing Emporia mostly, which has been pretty fun so far, and I was kind of just thinking randomly, because currently I just play it whenever, and especially with finals and holidays and having to get ready to go home for the winter break and all that, it's been hectic. And then my goal is to have an actual schedule for streams. No, don't eat it. For after New Year's, and I'm not sure exactly when that will start, because I know that the first few days after New Year's I'll probably still not be back home yet, but it's something that I really want to do. And so I've been thinking about it, just like, what are good things that I should stream when I actually start doing it more routinely. And I had an idea for something that I could do with Stardew Valley, but it's not normal Stardew Valley gameplay exactly. It's kind of, it's not like this either, where it's just all fish ponds, or mostly fish ponds. I have a bit more than just fish ponds, but it's definitely not traditional Stardew Valley, and I think it would be really fun. And I also think I'm curious what the answer would be for myself, because it's kind of a question that I have that I would scientifically experiment on. I'm in my capstone year, so I've been doing lots of scientific stuff, so I think I'm in that, like, experiment design mindset where I'm like, but what if I tested something with Stardew Valley? So I might do that as a stream, potentially. And I don't want to say too much about what specifically it is yet, because I'm still figuring it out a little bit, and I also want to make sure that it's something that I'm actually gonna have. I don't want to commit to this idea until I'm sure that it will work and that I won't be making false promises, because that's something that I don't want to do whenever I try to make a change or incorporate something new to my channel. Is I don't want to say I'm going to do something and then not be able to do that thing. Just because I feel like that's unfair to the people who may look forward to that thing, and it's also unfair if I put myself in that position where I may suddenly have to hold myself to a standard that I may not realistically be able to do with all the other responsibilities that I have, and I'll have to, like, prioritize and make sacrifices if I want to try and maintain whatever it is. So, I really want to do it, but I'm going to not say specifically yet what it is. But if you're interested in seeing streams, please let me know. I've also recently posted a poll about what people want to see more of next year, and live streams is one of the options. So, seems like people are wanting more multiplayer games, which I'm excited for. But also multiplayer games are the hardest for me to record because it's so hard to schedule. The two multiplayer games that I currently have, both of the people that I play them with are very busy, so that's basically why I have had such scattered uploads of multiplayer games, because they just rely on having another person available at the same time to record. But I'm definitely looking forward to playing more. If you have recommendations for multiplayer games, I would love to know what you want to see, because I have a few ideas. I have the ones that I'm currently playing, obviously, but then I have a few more that I would love to start to play. But I'm excited. I feel like my channel I've grown a lot with my channel this past year, just learning things and figuring things out, and now I've figured out how to live stream and just kind of hearing feedback, trying to incorporate that, trying to sort of push myself to be able to try to keep this upload schedule that I have, which is the more intense one, even while I'm doing school and everything else. And so I'm excited to see what next year will allow me to do as well, because I feel like it's been a lot of sort of development of figuring stuff out, and I'm trying to, it's a little bit weird, I'm trying to balance this plus all my school things plus my other YouTube channel, which I'm trying to be more consistent posting on, which is my book review channel, Reading Realm. I have been trying to keep a schedule there, and then next quarter I'm going to be in 21 units of school, so the start of 2025 is going to be really, really hectic. But I'm hoping that I can get all of my planning for what I want to try and do for this channel done before that, so that I can kind of set my expectations for what I want to do and then be able to share with everyone who wants to watch what that's gonna be and what's gonna probably be happening. I still haven't decided if I'm going to change my regular upload schedule, because currently my schedule is that I will, I wonder actually if I can go, it's close, I have a thing for him. My current schedule is I have the, oh thank you. I have the longer videos uploaded 5 days a week and the shorts uploaded twice a week, which I've been doing since the summer. And I've been pretty good about keeping that schedule. I think the one time I wasn't was when there was an earthquake that disrupted my upload. So that happened just a few days ago. That was kind of wild. But if I do start live streaming, that's probably gonna be like a couple hours. And so that might replace one of the videos. Potentially. I'll have to kind of see and maybe test it out and then see whether that will work or not. The other thing is I'm going to post a poll pretty soon once I figure out what my winter quarter schedule is going to be of classes, where I'm basically curious to see when people would want to watch live streams, if they want to attend those, because I want to try to accommodate other people's schedules within my own schedule to try and figure out, you know what, I'm just gonna use this, to try and figure out sort of the best time for that. I'm not gonna have any classes on Fridays, I think, so it will probably be, no, I knew that would happen. It will probably be Friday or a weekend, potentially, that I schedule it, or possibly Thursday nights. I still have to figure it out. But I'll have some options and then hopefully get some feedback on that. So keep an eye out for that if that's something that you're interested in. I feel like I've talked way too long about channel logistics stuff, and I need to play the game and focus on what I'm doing now, because I really have not been doing that. But I have gotten lots of forage things, so that's cool. Also, carrot seeds, which is exciting. Also, I feel like this topic, for most of it, except when I went to see Clint, has been the least distracted I've been in Stardew Valley in a long time. At least with what I've been talking about. Okay. I'm gonna go make more batches of stuff in here. Oh, there's also a lot of these. Yay. Okay. I have to deal with inventory space, as always. Also, these are spring, so those are this season. Good to know. Oh, it just got dark outside, but it looked weird the way that it did. Okay. I love all my animals. They are so cute. The other thing I need to do is I need to work on some quests that I have going on, because, sorry, because I have several of the long-term not expiring quests that I should theoretically do stuff about, and I'm just kind of not doing stuff about them. So that's something that I need to figure out, because Pam needing a battery, that's pretty Also, this is on the topic of it getting dark outside the coop and it happening suddenly and looking interesting. So the place that I go to university is farther north than where I grew up and my hometown. And so it's so interesting because it gets dark earlier here in the winter. And I was thinking about that because I feel like until just now this year, I've never really experienced that thing people talk about where in the winter they're tired a lot more because it's darker. I feel like because normally I'm pretty nocturnal and I feel like my natural way, if I didn't have to get up at a specific time for classes or other things that I have to do, I would be pretty nocturnal. And so that's interesting because just this last week, it's been pretty cold. It was rainy a little bit, and then it's been kind of foggy, and so outside at night, the fog kind of reflects the street lights and makes it actually pretty bright. The place where I am renting this house right now has blinds, not curtains, so the light kind of comes through in the fog. And for whatever reason, it gets dark at like 4:30, and I've just been tired like all day. Like I'll get up, I don't know why, for like the last 3 days. I've woken up at like 7 for some reason, and sometimes I haven't gotten out of bed until a while after that, but it's still like really early for me to naturally wake up without any kind of alarm. And I'll just wake up, and then this one is almost done. Okay, there we go. I'll just naturally wake up, and then I'll be doing things, but because I'm used to not being awake that early, I will think that it's way later than it is. So today I was going somewhere, I went to a store, and it was like 10 or 11 in the morning when I was driving, but I was like, oh, it must be like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, and it wasn't. But then because of that, I don't know why, like even though I hadn't gotten up a long time before, I had gotten up and like gone out to the store pretty much soon after, and then it's like it's dark so early that I just feel like it's late at like 5 or 6. Like it was totally dark out by 6, and I was like, oh, it must be like 10 or something. It's not. And a lot of times I'll record these really late and like record them, edit them, have them uploading while I'm getting ready to go to bed, and then the next morning they'll be uploaded. Right now it is 12:08 at night, so just after midnight, but it feels like it's way later than it is. And I will probably actually just, I don't know where I'm going. What am I doing? I think I was checking if the wine was done, because I want more stuff in my basement. Anyway, it feels way later than it is. But it also feels like because it gets dark so early, like I have the same amount of time in the day, but I feel like I can't get anything done. And this week particularly, I cannot not get things done. So it's like a really weird situation right now. I'm curious if anyone else is having this. I think it's also because it's pretty cold, and even in my house it's pretty cold, so I just kind of want to hang out in bed and be cozy with a book or something, or like sit on the couch with a blanket and like play games or read or other things. I really should be doing stuff for finals, which I have been doing, but I should be doing more than I am. But yeah, like this week is just so hectic because I have, I'm recording this on Monday, so this is actually Tuesday's video, so I have to record it now and get it out quickly. But it isn't gonna be open at midnight like normally they are, just because it was kind of chaotic coming out of Thanksgiving straight into the week before finals and then now into finals. Okay, egg hunt. And so I didn't have a lot of videos pre-recorded. And so I have to get this video recorded. I might try to record another one after, we'll see. And then tomorrow I have to go work on a project for one of my classes in the afternoon, and then in the evening I'm having a couple of classmates over to play some board games, and that's gonna be really interesting because I haven't really had that kind of social interaction in a while. But anyway, so I'm having them come over, so I also have to like tidy the house a little bit, and then I also have to work on other work for finals. I also have to like wrap holiday gifts for my friends and family because I'm going to be going home on Friday, and that's the other thing, is I don't want to drive in the daytime kind of traffic on Friday because I know that it might be kind of busy because a lot of people might be traveling at the end of finals week. And so I'm like, I should either try to leave really late on Thursday or really early. And because of my weird schedule right now, I'm like, I could leave at like 7 a.m., which is kind of unheard of for me. But because of that, I don't want to get too out of the weird schedule that I'm in, and it's just a whole thing. And then I also, I want to try to, get gifts wrapped before I go because I don't want to have to try and worry about like hiding everything from people, and it's just going to be a lot easier to do that. And then I also just have like packing and then cleaning and getting things ready before I leave so that I don't come back to a mess. And all my final stuff. I only have one in-person final, but I have a paper, online test, and I should actually go this way first. And a couple of other assignments. So, it's a very hectic week because also on top of that, I would like to stream at least once before the break. And I also have to get as many videos pre-recorded as I possibly can before I go, because it's much harder to record videos while I'm trying to spend time with my family or my friends, or travel, or just be in a house where a lot of other people are. So, I will be doing my best. It's also almost my birthday, so that's gonna be busy as well, trying to get everything. I can't do like a lot of recording stuff when I'm trying to do birthday things and like socialize, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do for my birthday yet, but so it's chaotic right now. So this cannot be a week where I feel like I don't have time to do things, so I don't do things. I have to do things. I feel like it's also ADHD and autism being like, but you did a whole quarter of school, let's just not anymore. And I'm like, I have a week left of final stuff and papers and like, go away. I can be in burnout next week, which is not how it works. So that's kind of, yeah. But my friend and I, a lot of us have been saying, like, this break is at the perfect time. Like, we need this now, and we need, like, a month-long break. So, anyway, being a college student is weird. It's so hectic. Also, being on the quarter system is weird. I don't know if anyone else relates to this if you've been on a semester system and then go to a quarter system. It goes so fast. And, like, you can just start to be getting into the material or the class or something, and then suddenly it's just over, and then it's like, wait a minute, hang on. Like, I wanted more of this class, or if you didn't particularly like the class, it's actually really great. So I've had a mix of both of those. I definitely had a class this quarter where I kind of wished there was more to it because I enjoyed it, and it's really interesting and it's really complex. It's climatology, so there's a lot of stuff in that class that's like really good to know. I should look at what quests I have and what makes sense to try and do. Okay. I want to try and go to the swamp place because I think I can maybe get in there now. Anyway. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm in a mood right now because this whole weird sleep schedule, being awake in the day kind of thing is just setting my whole mood in like a weird, not a bad mood, but just like a, this is weird, this is not how it is. I don't know why I'm awake at this time, I don't know why I'm tired at this time. Can I go in? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so, wow, teleportation. So yeah, it's just kind of like this weird situation. Hi. Okay, I know what you want, and I have some at home, but I'm also gonna fish. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've never gotten that thing people talk about, the, like, winter sadness or whatever it's called. There's a word for it. I can't remember what people call it. But where having darker days and glasses again. And like shorter days and less sunlight and colder weather makes them sad. Or makes them hungry. I don't think I've had either of those things. But for some reason right now I'm having the thing kind of for the first time ever where it's making me tired and also making me up in the day, which is weird because normally in other winters, and also I am so stuck right now. In other winters, this is a maze. And also, oh no, that was so many. Other winters, and also other, like, nights in any season, I'm up in the dark, and I prefer to be up in the dark, and that's just how it works. And so now, I just feel like it's throwing off everything, and it's really weird. Anyway, that guy, I think, if I remember correctly, wants void mayonnaise. But yeah, weird situations. Ah, no. Get that one. Thank you. I think also because I've been home because I don't have school this week except for the one class where I have in-person finals. It's like kind of weird because I will sell that one for now. It's kind of weird because I feel like I have had no one to talk to all weekend. I've had, that's not the right chest. I've had a lot of school stuff that I've been focusing on, but it's just like sit there and write something. It isn't like interact with people. And so I just feel like now I'm just like, I cannot have filter of like talking about what's going on. Yeah, I'm in just a weird mood in general right now. I feel like the end of a quarter is always just weird anyway, and then combining that with all the other hecticness is weird. I've said weird way too many times in a row. Here you go. No. Yep, there you go. I feel like this is the second time I've made this reference, but I can't remember when the last time I said it was. I think Dark Shrine of Selfishness. Dark Shrine of Memory. Dark Shrine of Night Terrors. The ancient Magi seal of protection will be lifted, allowing monsters to appear on your farm at night. Make an offering of one strange bun. I don't have a strange bun, but that is fascinating. Interesting. The bone is probably covered in bacteria. You decide not to touch it. Okay. There's a thing in there. Hi. It would probably be a bad idea to stick your tender arm in there. Yeah, probably. What happens if I step on that? Ooh. Have I been all the way? Okay. I feel like there's more details to that place than I've seen before. Seems like it's alone. Aw, he's hung up on her. It seems like it's alone, though. Alright. Yay, buildings. Cool. Okay. How did I get up to that part of your Junimos? Yes, I love the Junimo hut. Okay. That one's so expensive. Okay. I will get these things eventually, but not right now. it's still so bright outside at 7:30. This is the opposite of what I've been talking about, but that's okay. Also, it is my friend's birthday today. That is completely off topic, and I also don't think she watches these videos. Also, she lives in a different country than me, so also, in her time zone, I don't think it's still her birthday, or else her birthday is almost over as of when I'm recording this, and as of when this will be posted, it definitely won't be her birthday anymore. But if you happen to see this, happy birthday. Our birthdays are 18 days apart, so I remember anyway, I have so much stuff in my inventory. Okay. Alright, and I should go pick up stuff from Barnes, because I've already gotten the mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is such a weird word, also. I do not like mayonnaise in most situations. I'll eat it if it's like an ingredient in things, but I don't like it as a topping. Like, I don't know, there's kind of a subtle distinction between those. If it's like on a hamburger or something like that, I don't like it. But my mom makes like a potato salad or something. I don't remember what it is. My mom makes something that it's mixed into, but it's like a little bit, and then the other flavors kind of make it not the weird flavor and weird texture, because my autistic self does not like weird flavors and textures. But yeah, mayonnaise is weird. I wonder if void mayonnaise would be better. That one goblin seems to think so. Alright, anything? No. That's good. It's giving me time to stock up things for this insane basement that I have. Okay. Yay, everything is doing so well. I've got so much honey today. That's awesome. Alright. Lots of stuff to collect. So this is very exciting. Lots of animals to say hi to. They're so cute. Anyway, I have played the 2 days that I normally do, so I'm gonna leave this here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!